Hey, good morning, guys. It's your boy Travis Preston, and I got my wife behind the camera. And like I said, we're still in Bolivia, the capital, La Paz. And this morning, I'm actually naming it this morning. This whole day is pretty much jam-packed with adventures. All right, so we're gonna be going to Lake Titicaca, and it's a couple. I think we're gonna also visit like a village and stuff like that, and do a little bit of shopping with the locals, meet some more locals. So this whole thing is gonna be jam-packed, and I'm excited to show you guys Lake Titicaca. All right, let's go. All right, so we just arrived to our first point, and where exactly are we at right now?
We are right now in Oaxaca town.
Oaxaca.
Okay, it's on the way to Copacabana town. So we are right now where is the Titicaca Lake.
Titicaca Lake.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to know for sure, we're in the Titicaca Lake. Titicaca Lake is an average 8,300 meters square meters. It's a big one. So if we make a comparison with La Paz City, that's we're pretty near from that. So it's like 70 times bigger than this one because La Paz City is like 470 meters square meters. So you can see this is a big one. Or now a bigger one, we have the Unisal Flats. That's like 12,000 square kilometers. Yeah, so you can imagine, this is the highest and navigable lake in the world, and also the salt flats is the biggest salt flats that we have in the world too. So where's the thing here in this lake? If we talk about history, we can talk also the Tiwanacota's culture, the Aymara's culture, Quechua's culture, Inca's culture use this lake to feed, to transport. So it has a long history right now. So as you can see over there, that's another proof that we have about what is the Totora boats. The Totora boats is made with a material that's called the Totora plant. The Totora plant usually has more than 3 meters size. Okay, so they use the Totora plant to do these big boats for make the transportation in the Titicaca Lake. As you can see, what is the process for this? They had to make it dry. As you can see, the sir is using nice right now. They used for make it dry for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and after that they start doing the construction of the Totora boat. And so for complete maybe it's 1 month to 1 month and a half to 2 months can be.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the introduction about what is this place. What we'll do right now, we'll go what is the Pariti Islands.
Okay. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting, right, guys? So the boat's pretty big. It reminds me of like a canoe or something like Native Americans would use in America or something like that. All right. So we're gonna take a look around, and then we're gonna make our way across Lake Titicaca.
Now also has a history, this place. ¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está?
Aquí necesita ayudarme porque está así. Okay, so he will tell you more about this history about what is the Totora boats. It's part of this museum that you have to know.
Cerrados, este es el Contiki cerrado.
Okay, ¿con cuál iniciaron? ¿Con el Contiki?
Contiki, sí.
Okay, so there is a boat called Contiki. As you can see, Contiki is not like this this new kind of Totora boats that you see, This is like kind of rustic way. This is the first try that they did.
Oh, okay.
The name is Contiki. Okay, so the Contiki, they wanted to start what is the Peru Callao, but it couldn't do it, with the Pacific Ocean, so they get destroyed here at this point.
Oh, wow.
But this is about the information they gave you. This is not Totora. Okay, they do it first with this wood that is balsa wood.
Okay.
So this was the first one that they tried to do, the first attempt. It didn't work. Yes, so that's why it fell down here. We had a sinking, I think is the way to say here.
Okay.
Okay, what el segundo intento cuál ha sido?
El segundo era uno.
Okay.
Lo que se ha hundido.
Este ya es con Totora, ¿no?
Eso era con papiro de Egipto.
Okay, so it's papyrus, I think is the name. It comes from Egypt. So they do the second attempt. ¿Este es el RA2?
Este es el RA1.
Okay.
Después.
Sí, este es el round, ¿no?
RA1, sí.
Okay, so
Está aquí, se ha hundido.
for you to know, this one that you can see here. This is the RA1.
Okay.
RA1. So also they started here, in Africa in this place, but they have another sinking here. So they did with this papyrus, and that's from Egypt. So this is the second attempt that they tried to do. Because who is the attempts that they try to this about these boats? It's because Norherdal came with this new investigation, trying to know how was the movement of these old civilizations, but in the ocean and also in the lake.
Okay.
So that's where he wanted to discover more this technology about the boats, and also what materials they used to use for doing this.
It's papiro.
So this is papyrus. So this is different material than this.
Oh man.
Yes, it's an art. This is a stronger, more stronger. This looks softer.
Yeah. It's a lot lighter.
Yes,
Con papiro
And this was
también
used for the
hecho.
second boat.
exactly.
Okay.
This one for the
Sí.
second one.
El RA2 ha hecho con mismo material, papiro. Mi papá ha hecho esto.
Rat 2.
Okay.
This is the Rat 2, the second attempt, of the Rat 2, that they could do it, they do it. And they start here also in finishing Barbados. So yes, it was a nice one. They say, yeah, we did it. But also it was do it with papiro.
Okay.
Okay, with papiro, his father did that. So that's
Oh,
why
wow.
this museum has history too.
Otra balsa ha hecho tigres.
Okay.
Otra balsa.
So then knowing more about this technology, they wanted to do another boat too. So this is Tigris.
Okay.
Tigris, it starts from this point. Oh, okay. You can see this part here, did all this road here
Oh wow.
to here. But something happened, this was in the good conditions, but arriving to this point,
Djibouti?
Ethiopia, yes,
Oh, Ethiopia.
they burned because they believed that in this part, here inside they have like guns and something like that, so they decided to just burn it.
Oh, okay.
So that's about the history.
Otra balsa, el Uro, era con Totora.
Okay, so this is the first tribe made with Totora.
Tutora.
Totora.
Okay.
Okay, so what you'll see here now with these ones, Totora, so they saw that these plants was better doing the boat too. So as you can see, this plant grows in what is the Titicaca Lake. It's a lake.
Okay.
Even in the ocean, this Totora plant worked very good.
Okay.
As you can see, this is a big one. This is a nice one too.
Tutora.
It's a nice boat. As you can see, this is not smaller. These are big ones they just did.
Yeah, I see.
Navegado con tic.
So, ¿dónde
Callao,
dice?
Perú.
It started here in the Peruvian side
Sí.
and
Marquesa,
aquí,
hasta Tahití.
all these roads. It was all the roads. So you can see it's not that that short road that they did.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yo estaba en esa construcción que está
Okay,
allá.
so
Yo estaba
he is
pequeño, papá.
this.
So this
young
is
man.
him?
Yes. So
Ah.
he was in this construction, as you can see.
Oh, okay.
So they are just doing this to Tutora boats.
Okay.
And showing more the knowledge about the Tutora plant. Because
Okay.
the last tries was the Egypt one and the second with this wood. So they wanted to show more about what is this Tutora plant that is the strongest too. So and also they did it. As you can see, this is a
Este es
big
el
one.
último, Matarangue.
Matarang 2. You look how big it is.
Wow.
It says the dreams are not just something exclusive of the town. It belongs to the humanity.
Okay.
Because it's a big one. But right now, as I told you, what's the life that they have these boats? Only 2 years on the ocean or in the lake, So that's
Okay,
how it's
2
here. So
years,
It's not
okay.
that it exists for a long time.
Este
Okay.
navegador de Chile, de Arica hasta Polinesia.
He says it started in Chile and finished in Polynes.
Oh,
So that was
okay.
a long road. Okay, so that's part of the history of the boats that this family did. The
Wow.
last ones was the better ones because they did it with this Totora plant. And for you have to know that the Totora, yes, it's a millennial plant that the old civilization also use it
Okay.
for transportation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what's next after this? If you want to see some souvenir or something like that,
Okay.
people here what is sales made with alpaca that she says, and also if you want to buy some small boat made with Totora, just feel free to that because from this point we'll take the boat and we'll go straight to Pariti Island.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna be waiting outside. Just
Okay.
take a look, no problem.
All right. All right, guys. guys, so we're on the boat. We're not on the actual boat. That one, but we're actually on like a little more obviously modern boat. But we're actually on Lake Titicaca, right? So that's pretty dope, especially it being the highest lake in the world. It says about a 1 hour boat ride to one of the many islands on the lake. So I believe he says 35 islands that make up. Well, not make up, but 35 islands that are actually on Lake Titicaca, and we're going to like see one of them. So I'm about to go outside just to show you guys better views right now, but I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know. So like I said, it's about a 1 hour boat ride. And also just to backtrack a little bit, it was so from La Paz to where we came, where we are now, was about 2.5 hours. So it's a nice drive. You get your little nap in, all right? So let me show you views of Lake Titicaca. Guys, after an hour-long boat ride across the lake, whew, this elevation is crazy. So the elevation is higher than La Paz. It's about 12,500 and something feet. Whew. So yeah, just walking this path to this church, and once we get there, the tour guide is going to tell us a little about the island and what we're about to see. So let me turn this around for you guys.
So right now we're in the Pariti Island. Uh, this island became important because of the excavations that we have, starting with Bennett, and right now it was the year 1934, and recently it was like the year 2003 that they went to do more excavations and to more find more stuff of what they found.
Okay.
Okay, so what was the reason? Because the island became more important is because they found the stuff that they found there. It's most of them vessels, yes, vessels that probably comes from the Tiwanacotas times. We're talking about the 900 to 1000 AC.
Okay.
So that's interesting because all the things that we found, or the archaeologists found, also what is in the Titicaca Lake. Here you'll see more preserved, better in better conditions, and also it tries to tell you more. Comes the question, what happened here?
Okay.
What happened? So the archaeologists and historians comes here and believes that this was like a meeting point from all the persons, the people that used to live in all this region, what is Bolivia, the Oriental, and also in these partners, what is the Andes and the stuffs. Um, that's why also you'll find forms like tigers and also monkeys.
Really?
Yes, you'll
Tigers
find.
here?
Yes, but in the vessels, in
The
the
best.
vessels.
Okay.
Yes, so that's why it says tigers here is probably that's not going. It's not happening in the altitude,
Yeah.
But probably those people used to come here with those animals.
Okay.
With those animals, trying to show them and all stuff. So I don't know, part of inclusion, and that's why the people here, the Tiwanacotas, did this like impressions in vessels. About these animals, but it's interesting. It's curious. You'll see the museums over there if you can see. So we have to go walking there. Where they found all these stuffs, which is in the soccer field that's pretty near from here, and that's where we'll go right now. Okay, so let's go.
All right. All right. So we just got to the museum. What's this museum called?
Oh, this is Pariti Museum. Yes, it has the same name of the island.
Okay.
But here, what you can see most in this place, well, like I told you before, it's all that they found in the same island that comes probably from the Tiwanacotas times. Okay, so let's take a look up here because it's pretty interesting. Each vessel that you'll hear here. So there is a name of this one, for example, if I tell this, that's called Kerum. Kerum.
Kettle?
Okay, yes. It's like the translation can be vessel. Okay,
Vessel.
vessel that we can just drink.
Mhm.
You know, these vessels that you see most of it, they use them for the ritual, what is called chaya.
Chaya.
Chaya is a ritual that we are still having here in what is La Paz City, and all this region that you'll see. Even in Peru, they have with this. It's a like a belief for the Pachamama. Do you know what is Pachamama?
No, but I heard that's who you got to pray to, right? And
Yes.
do sacrifices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the translation of Pachamama, it's Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
Mother
Okay.
Earth, yes. So there is some believers that says that everything that you do, for example, the first things that you will buy or something like that, you have to do an offering to the Pachamama. What is over Mother Earth? Because thanks to her, you have all the things that you have here.
Okay.
So that was per here. So it's part of the traditions. You can see these kettles here that they used to use for to put the drink to the Pachamama. And
Okay.
there's different ways for to do the chaya, being honest. If we go more to the Copacabana Sound region, you'll see a different way for to do the chaya. Even in La Paz City, it's a big table that they use it. So yeah, each place has their
Oh,
own way
different.
for to do it.
Okay.
So here, this museum is for to see more about the details of each vessel that they have here. For example, as you can see here, this one, these faces. So it's very well done. And
Yeah, it's a
also
lot of
this-
detail.
Exactly. So here you can just imagine how for example, here, how was the woman in that times?
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like a replica of their faces and that stuff. So
Yeah.
as you can see here, it's interesting. This is the best part of this museum, just for to see, for to take a look about what it is.
Oh wow. So I see they got a foot.
Yes, yes. Different
Yeah.
forms, different meanings. For sure, we don't know what do they try to tell us or why they did, why they do the food and something like that. We just can't tell something that maybe it look like. Maybe
Okay.
no, it's not like for sure. For example, you can see this man with the masks too. So they try to do some part of the rituals. They try to bring some part of the rituals in these vessels for to show us the way that they used to be. Like this was the totally the monkey.
Oh, I see the monkey.
Monkeys,
Okay.
yes, so monkeys here. So it's like, wow, what happened?
Yeah.
That's the thing. What happened here in that science in the Tijuana science? So it's interesting everything that you see here. The colors, how they used to the paint in that science. So there's some people that say that their technology used to come from the extract the color from the flowers too. So
Okay.
only they know the truth. Only they know that.
I see this one. It's really
These
interesting.
small ones that you can see here with these lenses.
Oh, okay.
The details of each. So
Mini
it's
Turismo
It's like
Tijuanacata?
miniaturismo. It's like in this small forms.
Miniature.
Small forms. A miniature, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Like these ones.
Oh, okay.
Bones. So here says that in the middle of all these vessels that they found here, also they found what is these bones, but these animal bones. It's
Animal,
not like
okay.
it's human bones. Also, this is one of the pictures that it shows how they found. This is in that soccer field that I show you.
Yeah.
It's over there. This is what you see here.
Okay.
That's an example about how they find.
Wow.
Here. So what here says, it's each part of the decoration, the painting decoration, it comes solution from the mythic word, the three words, the heaven, the sky, and the hell. So they used to believe it. We see more that in the Incas,
Okay.
in the Incas tradition. What is this? These three mythic words, but they used to believe that Tiwanacotas, and in that times they used to believe in gods too. So
Okay.
they were something else. Like these, the ducks.
Yeah, I see the
well done
ducks. I see there's snakes.
Exactly, snakes. Yes, so these are the animals that probably they used to live here, or some people bring them just to show them because, like I told you, there's like people used to come here just for make this ritual chaya, and also it's not just from this region. I'm also talking about the Oriental region.
Mhm.
So you have to know here that we have a lot of indigenous here in Bolivia. I think it's in the same level of Ecuador.
Yeah.
So probably we have like the 35 or 40% of indigenous here that is divided in Aymaras, Quechuas. And there is a confusion in Quechuas, by the way. For example, the Quechuas are older than the Incas.
Yes, I
Okay.
heard about that. Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah.
the Incas just took this land for communicate, So, but the Quechuas are older than them. So we're still having the Quechuas to here.
Okay.
But I can tell that for sure that we have more Aymaras in this region. Yes, maybe like the 50%, 15%, 50%. Yes. And yes, but it's not on that those only the only ones, because if we go to the oriental part, There is the moxo. So there's different. Bolivia is very pluricultural. That's
Okay.
also the name that they changed to plurinational. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one of the big examples of what we have here. So like this, more vessels. The details is what's very interesting
Yeah.
for me. The faces, like they used to have more like these Chinese faces too. I guess. No, that's what it is.
That is very interesting how there was Orientals here. That I've never knew that.
Yeah, and also we have a place that's they call Mars in the Tiwanaku town. It's a museum over there. You can see it's divided into lithic, ceramic, and also this the archaeological museum.
Okay.
There is a belief that says that in the semi-underground temple there are 175 different faces from different races.
Really?
Exactly. So that's how you imagine, different races, different faces. Maybe people from other parts also come here.
Hmm.
We don't know for sure what's happening at that times. Yes, it's so true, but how they used to know these different races on face forms and that stuff. So it's kind of unknown, being honest, if we try to know for sure what happened. Like the beards. I think this is lizard.
Okay, I see the
Something
lizard.
like that. It's something like that, it's just it's what they try to show here.
Wow.
So these objects, we don't know what it is for sure, but they found in the year 2003 also like this.
Oh.
Yeah, man, still so wow. Right now, as you can see in the map, Pariti is not that big island, and also it has like a rat form.
And that's where we're at. Pariti.
Yeah.
Pariti. Yeah.
So yeah, it's 1 hour from Guadalajara, the part of the high road going to La Paz City. But as you can see, it's for bad luck, it's not that much for to see like big museums and that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think this museum has it all. I mean, talking about the Tiwanacotas,
Hmm.
the Tiwanacotas times, probably earlier than that. Probably I cannot tell for sure, but everyone says that it comes probably from the Tiwanacotas times.
Okay.
Tiwanacotas. So yeah, if you want to know more about Tiwanacotas, it's better to go to the Tiwanacotas town.
Okay.
Tiwanaku town. We're still having the Tiwanaku town. So and over there they say the big museum. So also you find more vessels, more stuffs that are pretty interesting, and
Okay.
also pyramids, temples. So it's big. It's big.
Okay. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So we just got to the cable carts, and we're gonna head back down to La Paz. So right now we're about 4,000 meters. Not sure what that is in feet. Are you feeling it? Yeah, 4,000 feet is 4,000 meters is a beast. So our tour guide is actually getting the tickets. It's included in the tour, so we're just waiting. But this is supposed to be the highest cable cross in the world. So
map, this is the case yourself. So you have to know the teleférico or cable car is between two cities. It's around it, El Alto City and La Paz City. At this point, we're at 4,100 meters above sea level, so it's a lot of altitude. In La Paz City, we're at 3,600 meters above sea level, so it's an average. Exactly. I'm getting confused to give you right now. So as you can see, there's a lot of lines. We have 10 lines, different colors. For example, the green, the yellow, silver. We are right now in the blue. Okay. So which ones we'll take? The blue will take this one till here, this short one with the silver, and we'll finish in La Paz City with the purple line. You have to know that each station is very well located. So it only in the places that for us is important is each station located for us to get easier. So each station, the combination of all the cable cars has 1,500 cabins. So where we transport in, and also you have to know that this is not a transport. It's not a tourist transportation. No, it's for everyone. This is a public transportation too. The prices goes from 50 cents each, 50 cents of a dollar. Talking in dollars, it's 50 cents of a dollar each person. If you take more lines, so it goes lower the price. Okay, so let's go.
All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed that ride through the cable car, seeing the cities. I said the city. I guess it is multiple cities. Multiple cities. I'm not sure the first one we actually got on, but like I said, right now we're in La Paz. Now we're about to end this tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hey, just let me know what you think. All right. I'll see you guys next Monday. Peace.